Alright guys, welcome back to another video where we're going to be playing around with something a little bit different. This is going to be something that's a bit of a background project, a background build, and it's not even, I'm not a part of it. I'm just going to be the cameraman documenting the whole thing, but the boys behind can explain everything that's going on and what they're working with.
Put it back on the start, or back through the path. You need to tell Chris. We're not using that, so that's fine. No.
Chris is just chucking everything. Alright, what do we got? What are we playing with?
We're playing with a 1999 AU Series 1 XR6 Tickford pack.
What does that mean? What's a Tickford mean? Do you know?
Well, some of them it meant it had a sunroof.
Yeah.
But often it was just wheels, body kit, paint scheme, things like that.
So basic stuff.
Yeah. Manual, 6-speed, 5-speed.
If would like to sponsor us, we would love that. We've currently got no working screwdrivers. They shear all the teeth off of them.
Please tell me we've got some screwdrivers. There's 5 of us. 4 of the people here today in the group. We've all put money in, and then we put money in each week. The idea is it's just a cheap track car. You know, the single overhead cam motors you can find anywhere. They're pretty cheap. They're a good, strong, reliable tractor motor that make a decent amount of power. The AU is the lighter of the Falcons. So after this they went to the BA and it added about 150 kilos. So you can get these pretty light, which for a track car is most of the battle. Today we're shedding another, hopefully 100 kilos out of it. We've
quite a bit already gone.
Yeah, that's right. We've done 1 track day already, which was pretty much stock. We did full fluid service, brakes, high temp fluids, all that sort of stuff. The only mod it really had was these lightweight Enki wheels. Can't remember the name. RPO ones, I think they are. Genuine from Japan. They're about 4 kilos lighter per corner. We've got a 245 semi-slick in the rear, and we just got shitty tyres up front. So it was a bit of a challenge on the first track day, but it gave us a good baseline, and we're going to go from there.
What issues does she have? Obviously, it was a cheaper. Like
yeah, it was cheap. It was coastal. Lived its life off the road in a coastal environment. So there's a little bit of rust around the back window. We'll get to that eventually.
So obviously you got the rear bar.
Yeah,
you can see that.
The worst rear bar in this corner here. So the old boot was rooted. We got a new boot on it, which even this boot's got a bit of rust in the top corner, but it's much better.
Better than what you had at least.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, actually the old one's right around here. Sure. Give him a gaze of that.
Oh yeah, she's a bit cooked. The whole way around. That's just a hole.
Yeah. Not good.
Well, it's less weight.
That's right. Rust is lighter than metal.
Plans in the next year, let's say.
Okay, the next year, so about mid-year, we're going to take it off the road. A real good set of coilovers. I'm working on getting some lined up there. Going to get the semi-slicks on the front and sort out our tyre package. Probably go to a better quality semi-slick because these are $200 good rides, which is good at the moment, but eventually we'll go to a nice set. Big brake kit off a B. We're getting the front suspension off a Series 2 and 3 AU, and then bolting up FG turbo calipers and big rotors on it. So that'll be a good brake upgrade, and then just a half cage bucket seat and everything, which we've all got ready to go, just need to do it. So that'll be a mid-year update. We were chasing maybe a 114, 113 at Wakefield with it like that, and then the long-term goal probably in the next 2 years will be to do a light turbo system on it and shoot for about 200, 220 kilowatts at the rear wheels.
So manual, obviously?
Manual, yeah. It's
the manual 6-cylinder.
Like literally bone stock. We've got a set of, I don't even know what type, but some sort of pacemakers with the D-cat. So we're going to put that on it, investigate whether we'll do a side exit for the next track day. But like I said, we've only done 1 track day. It's done reliable 119 flats at Wakefield, which for such a bucket with semis on the rear and shitty tyres up front, I think it's pretty good. So it's just a bit of fun, bit of cheap fun. So
nice, good time with the boys.
Yeah, that's right. Hanging out with the mates.
What have we taken out this morning, or just in total since you bought the car?
Oh, so we first track day we had the spare in it.
Okay.
We still had the spare and all the tools in it. So we really wanted a baseline. I didn't even want the stock, the Enkis and the semi-slicks, but the tyres that came on the car weren't doing a track day, and we didn't want to waste money on a set of tyres just for a track day. So it was literally stock, and obviously we're just pulling all the basic stuff out.
So what's all this? This is all interior carpets, plastics.
Seats.
Spare tools thing, spare wheel obviously that can go.
Eventually we'll get into
There's the factories.
gutting the engine bay and do AC delete and things like that. But that's probably a bit later in the day if we get time. Yeah.
And then these are your new extractors.
Yep, new extractors. Don't ask me what they are.
So pacemakers.
Yeah.
Why are pacemakers all that coloured blue?
I don't know.
Is it just their factory colour or people like that colour?
Could be something to do with ceramic. People thought they were ceramic coating it with some sort of cheap coating.
Yeah, okay. Because Nick's got the exact same
Does
colour
he?
on his.
And they're rusted at the bottom.
Oh, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen underneath, but you just see from the top that light blue colour.
Yeah, right.
So Christopher, you seem to be the main front man, breaking everything.
Oh, we're getting the interior out, so
So you've stripped the entire thing pretty much.
essentially,
Are you getting rid of the roof lining, or are you just getting the stuff out of the roof lining?
nah, taking the whole roof lining out.
Yeah.
Should. Yep.
Mate, that's a heritage part there. You could sell that for triple.
Oh, mate, with Bailey working on it, we probably will be selling half this shit.
Classic shitbox bonnet holder. Did you sort out your water pump issue?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, nice. You got a new one. So last time I was here, we had a barbecue and we figured out before their track day there was something leaking coolant down there. Basically, the water pump was cooked and it was leaking out of a hole that it shouldn't have been.
Hey Bailey, tell everyone how you fixed the water pump issue at the track day.
Oh yeah, so I've got this real cool ChemWeld stuff. It's like a putty, and there was a hole that there was coolant coming out of. So what do? Well, you block the hole.
Exactly.
So I've just mixed up a bit in my hands, pressed it in, wasn't working, got to the track, and there was still a leak, massive puddle of coolant on the trailer. And I think once we got the engine hot, did the first session, it set the putty, because I didn't even give it 24 hours, and it didn't leak all day. But I've since learned, we know nothing about cars. No, nothing's an understatement.
Maybe we know 30%
we know a bit,
about cars.
but not like full-on mechanic shit. So when there's coolant coming up out of a hole, that's not good, apparently. So it apparently means it's getting somewhere it's not meant to, which we figured that on the day, but we just plugged it for the first track day. So we've gotten a new water pump, and we'll be doing that hopefully today, which we've never done before. So that's going to be, we'll probably turn the camera off for that.
This could be messy.
That's the horn. Do it. How good's that?
That sounds like something off the Flintstones. Your NKs, were they a marketplace find?
Yeah, on the way home.
On the way home from picking up the car?
Yep, they came off a 33 Skyline that was imported from Japan.
Yeah, right. And did you find out if they were Japanese wheels or were they put on once it got here?
What?
Were they put on once it got here or are they genuine from Japan?
Imported from Japan.
The actual wheels as well? Nice.
So they're legit.
Worth $10,000.
There's a lot of DMs.
Down in the DM.
Oh wait, what's going on? Hey! What's going on over here?
Hey, whoa!
Hey,
Whoa, slice ya.
Oh, Stanley nice.
Hey, this is a PJ channel.
The Eshays are out. Where'd you pick it up from?
Gerringong, near Nowra.
Yeah. It's a few hours away for us. So you're taking the whole carpet out? So what's happening right now? And you're cutting it up, or are you like...
We're just cutting, because we don't want to get the dash out yet, so we're cutting what we need to. But also, something I didn't mention, you can't really see it because we've covered it back up, but a heaps good short shifter here. She's a bit loose at the moment, she needs tightening and Loctite, but it's a good little short shifter from Cube. Try and roll it up so we don't get the interior dirty, boys. She's coming over the shifter, there's a bit of height, bit of height.
It's wet.
Yeah, that's alright, let's get her out. There you go, she's over the shifter. Chris doesn't leave anything on the table. Like he eats heat.
There you go, pull it out.
Oh Jesus, this is fucking... Probably because it's wet. It feels a good 10 kilos at least.
Woo!
Holy f***.
That's okay.
Didn't want that anyway.
This is what I mean. Just having a race car. I want to be.
See you later.
Jack stands, no wheels.
Bailey, previous track experience?
Oh. We had a Hyundai XL until an 86 driver.
Chris and I had a Hyundai XL that we were doing for the state championship that didn't make it. Everyone else, Luke's tracked his Audi S3. I've been in a Formula Ford.
So anyway, go back to your XL. What happened? So you had an XL, you two.
Can we avoid?
No,
we had one. Thanks, mate. We had one, and I just started stripping it and doing some things to get it track ready. We decided just to take it to track day for a bit of fun before we finished it. Chris was in the car. It was about midday, so we'd had a bit of run and good fun. Chris turned into an Apex in an 86, thought he could beat us to the Apex and T-boned Chris. We won't talk about that. Tully.
That's a good way to get out of it.
Hang on. Why the f*** is that door card off?
Because he took it off.
What do you mean? Why is it off? We're taking the door cards off. Whereabouts is it, Luke?
Hang on, just for reference. Last time the door cards got taken off, Chris almost burnt alive in the Excel.
I did. There was no fire, so I didn't.
Was there a fire?
He would have. He couldn't get out. He had to climb to the back.
What? Because the handle wasn't working?
Because he wanted to take their door cards off the first race car we had.
Oh, this is good with the jam.
Chris.
He's loving it. Look at that face.
Nothing.
What's that?
Nothing.
Speaker.
Front left speaker.
For
10
sale.
bucks. Hit me up. Closest offer. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck it. I know what I've got. All right, 10 bucks. Fucking fixed.
Proper tunes, bro.
Same thing. Wow, 5 kilos for that. Yeah.
Is that all it does?
Kilo. Couple mix.
2 kilos.
Is that good? Cool.
That's it?
Yeah. What did that get us to?
93 kilos.
93.
Hey, hey, watch the paint, mate. You don't wanna scratch that door. Don't tell Bailey. Shh. It's alright, Bailey doesn't watch my videos anyway.
Shit friend, really.
Yeah, it's alright. What is that from?
Header.
It was 2C's.
So you're just going to have to drill and tap it one day?
Well, I'll just leave it.
How does that happen?
Just leave it.
That was just.
No performance lacking here.
Sorry, I was wrong. Tully, I was wrong. There is one more that's tight, and it's scaring me.
Get WD-40 on it.
I have.
WD, let it sit for half an hour.
No, I don't have half an hour.
Do you want more
Daniel?
bolts snapped in it? Maybe.
Spray it and go. Oh yeah, this is gonna snap.
Yeah.
Heat it up,
Oh,
maybe.
actually,
Can you heat?
no, it's coming. No, there you go. You get that?
Yeah.
At least I'm getting a sense for when it's gonna happen.
So how many bolts hold on this header?
2 per cylinder, 12.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, so you got 10 left. So I suppose
That's
it's
a
not
good
too
I
bad.
should say 40%.
That's good,
You're
actually.
missing 40%.
For a shitbox race
You've actually
car,
gotta do
10 out of 12 is pretty darn good, I'd say. Well, who's revving some piece of crap out the front? You should trade it in for the AU.
Not good.
Oh, that's a bit of a flutter at the end.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Yeah, goes into reverse.
And it pops and bangs. Stop the wheel.
It pops and bangs, does it? I mean, it's a fancy car for not a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. It's good value.
What is it?
It's a 2013 F30 328i. Got for 20 grand.
20 bangers.
20 bangers. Sold my Ranger and bought that.
Bad move. Although it's a Ranger, so good move.
Oh, who needs four drive?
You do. That's
probably.
who. You need a four-wheel drive, Tully.
Yeah, what can I tow my camper trailer with now?
Exactly.
You want to open these?
Waste of fun.
Yeah. Hey guys, so Dan's going to head off, so I'll give you a recap of what we got done today and what we've still got to do. We've got the rear bumper off, did a heap of weight reduction, we added it all up, it came to just under 100 kilos, so a couple more things will get there easy. We've got the wheels off, we're going to give them a clean, check all the brakes after the first track day. Car is completely stripped, if you want to get a shot in there.
Oh, who's here?
Yeah, if you come in here, completely stripped.
How was it, mate? Good.
we haven't done the water pump. That'll be another day. We'll get in, we'll do the water pump, we'll do the air con, pull all that out on another day when we've got more time. We've got the boys working through the rails on the seat here. Still got to put the headers on. So that's the job right now. So we're going to whack the headers on. I'll try and get a video for you guys for Dan to put in a video of it running catless stock muffler. And then we're going to investigate a cheap side pipe for the next track day rather than buying a cheap catback. And I think that's about it. Have I missed anything, Dan?
I don't think so.
No? Alright.
That's pretty much covered it all.
Hopefully you liked
snapped
it.
a few bolts, but other than that, we're good.
Yeah, snapped a few bolts. We'll leave that one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Dan's, I think, going to try and come along and give a few more updates, come along to a track day or two, and over time this will get built up. She's a bit of a bucket at the moment, but it's just some cheap fun, and if we all decide we're enjoying it, then she might get a bit of actual money spent on it. So we'll see how we go, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.